What's shaking, Chewy Nation? ChewbaccaLemma here, back with another Madden 18 Speculation Saturday, where we're going to speculate on what's going to happen this upcoming week. Again, this is, as always, my own opinion. I don't work for EA. I don't have any insider information. It's just me looking at the market, what I think, looking at sets, what is missing, what maybe doesn't seem right, that sort of stuff, and see what EA does. So we'll see. Now, here's the team that I've put together. This is no money spent, no matter what you want to say. I don't count Twitch Prime Legends. If you do, whatever. I mean, throw in James Carpenter. I could pick up a left guard. It doesn't matter. It's still going to be a 90 overall. But and then on defense, I have Reggie White. So I mean, again, I could throw in somebody else, Myles Garrett. Like, he's an 80. Like, it's going to still, I believe, still be a 90 overall. Yeah, definitely. Because when I put in a few, yeah, it would be a 90. Oh, I have Twitch Legend. Oh, man. So I have to pick up another card. All right. It may be an 89. Okay, whatever. But I have 2.8 million. I made some huge upgrades. I did the Thanksgiving set, which I'll talk about if you want to do that, what you can expect, sort of thing, like what maybe is going to happen with the market based on that and all that stuff. So let's first, before we dive into the sets, I want to first get into the speculation slash what to do, because there is a new promo out, the Thanksgiving promo, and it's not too new right now, but it's out, and it does actually, I mean, obviously affect the market, so it would be silly for me not to mention what's going on there. But let's first talk about something. All right, 65 to 69s right now are selling for, I think, 1,100, 1,200. You can sell them. That seems ridiculous, and the reason they're selling for so much is because if you get silver tokens, you can turn them into harvest tokens, so people are buying these. What's crazy is that these are not the cheapest up. Again, this is the same thing that when you go to 881, you just search by buy now and you see what they're selling for. What you'll notice is, look at this, they keep selling. And they'll probably go all the way up to 1,200, I would say, maybe even 1,300. But let's just say 1,100, just for the sake. I mean, I think 1,100 is pretty safe. 1,100. They sell for 1,100. That's almost 1,000 a piece. You can honestly, and there's 1,200 starting to sell already, so 1,200 is pretty much safe. So we'll just say you get 1,000 out of it. Let's just, for a moment, think about this. You get 1,000 out of that. If you go to 60 to 64s, I think they're worth about 500. You can sell them all for 500, 550. You can open up, I kid you not, I know it seems ridiculous, you can actually open these up, get a player packs, and just open them and never lose right now. You actually will never lose. Even if I do this, okay, well, I lose what? Let's say I put it up for 550. I'll just throw it up for 550. Okay, I lost 5 coins. So, okay, I got an objective. Great, and you get objective. If you're not legendary tier already, you can easily get legendary tier by just opening up a bunch of those. You literally have no risk. They're at 5 coins, like, and as opposed to you can hit golds. You know, what if you hit like you can even hit low level elites, which I think golds might be better right now. But there's literally no risk. So I just want to let you guys know that that is there. So if you're looking to buy silvers, just open up silver pack. Just open up to get a player packs for the most part. Unless you need like a 65 to 69, you're like, I just need one more. Sure, buy it off the auction house. But what's crazy is if you're buying them off the auction house, you could literally just go team by team and you can find good deals on these for, you know, you can find them for, yeah, 600. So like I could buy this, you know, why not? Like I could buy this, buy it for 600. You can either flip it if you don't have like, if you're like just starting out, which I know a lot of you guys aren't, you could throw this up for 1,200. And I know that's not a whole lot of coins, but again, it's super easy, and I wouldn't recommend do that for making coins because it's going to be really slow. But if you have no coins, it's really, really easy to make coins. So you see, they're going to sell for 1,200. You've already seen that. Maybe 11. You know, maybe they fall a tad. I don't know, but you can find out really easily. All you have to do is go 65, 69, and I'll talk about this, and just let it sit if you're not sure. It's pretty obvious. Like you see a 12, you see a bunch of 1,300. You see 1,300 sold, then 14. Did this sell it all the way up? Nah, that would be awesome. But probably even 1,400 sell, because you don't see, yeah, I would say maybe even 1,400, 1,500, somewhere in there. Really easy, really easy. So, yeah, it's like no risk at all. 8081s, so same thing works. You see one at 2,500, then it jumped to 2,900. You could probably fit that in around 2,800 right now. They have went up a tad. So you can fit that in really easily. And then 82 to 83s do the same thing. 5,200, all right? We'll just say 52 because there's a bunch of 53s. Maybe 53, 54, somewhere in there. And then 84 to 85, same thing. Because of elite tokens, that's why these are all kind of the same price. There are exceptions, of course, to the rule, but this gives you a basic idea of what they go for. It's super easy to find out what 80 to 85s as well as 65, 64s, 65, 69, 664. It's super easy. When it comes to golds, that's going to depend on team. So if you do this, this is not really an indication. Like, Chiefs are really expensive. I think they still probably are. Oh, they're not too bad now. Down to 30. Okay, so they've fallen. But yeah, so team by team here. So Chiefs, maybe Cowboys. Like, you can 1,400. So like you can buy this for 1,400. Sell it for 21, 22. Again, it's not much coins, but it's super easy, and it will fill up your auctions really fast. And you can go play a game, you can go do a lot of things, and it's like, you get, you know, free coins. Like, it's super free. I guess I could put that up probably for 22, 20, probably like 23, 24 actually, but whatever. So it's super easy, guys. Yeah, 22 just sold, probably 23s, 24s, maybe even 25. It's super easy. But let's talk about, okay, so that's easy. There's definitely some stuff you can do with the Madden Harvest Golds and Elites. I don't want to really go into too much detail in that. You can find out, I'll just quickly tell you can find out what they sell for. 54, 55, you know, there's a 55 that sold. You can figure out filters to work for you. I don't want to go into too much detail because there's not much variety and it will ruin it. If I haven't really sniped them, but again, based on what people said on Twitch and what you guys say in the comments, you don't want me to go into details on those sorts of filters, but I will say, like anything, like it's, you know, pretty straightforward. Now, when it comes to the other ones, like, there's nothing I'm not breaking anything. Like, 86 to 87s, like, you can look, like, super easy, like, how much they go for, 30,000. I guess, I mean, I'm not really breaking any walls here or anything, whatever you want to say. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Now, there's not many up, so, like, I feel like this is going to be really hard to snipe. 991s, 80, like, they're going to be hard to snipe. You're going to have a quick finger and be able to, because if you see one up for, you know, 100,000 coins, everybody's doing this right now, you know, like just trying to get good deals because they want to get Barry for cheap. So they're just going like this. Boom, boom. They keep doing it and keep doing it. And you see, there's none up. There's hardly any. Look how small the bar is. So, like, the odds of a card even being put up is so unlikely. So, and then when one gets put up, you probably won't get it. So I would recommend not sniping that. But again, maybe if I get enough people off of it, maybe if you decide to snipe it, then maybe you'll have good luck, right? 1993, just Michael Irvin at 250. Which isn't too bad. He's went up. I think he was down to 200. But anyway, so now we have a basic idea of what's going on with the filters. It's super easy to figure out prices. I mean, you can do it with any cards that you want. You want to find out price on flashbacks. You're like, you know, if you want to do a flashback pack, all right. So say it costs you 150,000 coins to do it. You can look up, all right, what cards do I want to get, or what do they sell for? It's really easy to find out. Just search by buy now. There you go. You got your flashbacks. Edelman you can sell for 60, maybe a tad more. Peterson around the same price. Go up. What else? We got Barry closer to 140. Gino I bought for 108. I'm liking that purchase. Incognito's up there. Yeah, you got Hicks up there. I sniped him on my half-hour sniping video. It's so easy to find out prices. Again, it doesn't take long. You know, it's not hard, but there it is. All right, so now we have prices. We got that up. But what's going to happen with the market? So again, a speculation Saturday. So we have the Harvest cards, which to me, I feel like the promo has been a little bit of a disappointment, though the Barry Sanders is amazing. I don't mind doing it, but it's been a little bit of a disappointment. So I don't think I've shown you my team. Oh, nice, already sold. Yeah, see, my team. So my team here, this is a team I put together. You see my coin total is a little lower than it's been ever, I mean not ever, but in a long time. We picked up Breeze, we picked up Charles, we picked up the Thanksgiving cards so we could do the Barry Sanders. We ended up selling him, though. And then we picked up anybody else on offense? I don't think so. Oh, T.Y. Hilton. We got him tiered up. And then we picked up Gino. And we had Jalen Ramsey as well as Chandler Jones from doing the Thanksgiving stuff. We need a new strong safety, yes. And we need to get the new Boye. And I think that's about it. I would love to upgrade Reggie White, too. People complain about Twitch Legends not being free because you have to pay for Amazon Prime. Though most people have a parent, have a grandparent, have a sibling, have somebody that have Amazon Prime. Like myself, I actually do not. My mother uses it, and she decided to pay for it this year because she used it last year a lot when it was on my account, and I was paying for it. She's like, you know what? I'll pay for it this year. So technically, it is free to me. All right. That was way too much information. All right, here we go. So now let's talk about sets. So first up, when I said about the silvers, this is why the silvers are worth a lot. 4 silver team tokens. So silver team tokens go up, silvers go up. 500 coin packs if you want to do them, especially if you don't have legendary tier. I'm not saying it's exciting, but it's like free coins. You know, it's like you can't. It's honestly free. Like you lose 5 coins at the most. You can't say free too often. All you have to do is throw them up on the auction house. But basically, if you hit anything above besides the 60 to 64, you will make coins. And even if you hit 60 to 64, you don't lose. Like, it's crazy. Now, cornucopia packs, I would pass on them. Michael Irvin costs 5 more of these. I think he costs around 37, I want to say. I think that's what I was told in my chat. I haven't checked that. But if he costs 37, of course I could check it. I don't think it's worth it. You do get a Color Rush uniform out of it, but I think it's random, I think. But even if it isn't, like, hard to spend 32 tokens on that, I would say. I mean, if you need 8 silver tokens just to do one of these. The silver tokens went up in price, so let's say you could even still do it for 6,000 a piece. Could you still do it? 6,000 times 4, that's 24,000, and then you gotta do that 8 times. So if my math is correct, which I hope it is, 192,000, I think. It's a little close to 200,000 just to do this set right here. If you get silvers at the price they used to be, 500 a piece on like average, which you won't unless you snipe, which you can do, but that's still crazy, crazy expensive. So you got these cultivators, which I'm not going to talk about that because people have done that. You have looked at these probably. They're not auctionable until the 25th. Xavier Rhodes seems the most likely to me, but this isn't. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not speculate. I do believe that Xavier Rhodes is the best investment. I'll say that. You know, I guess it is a speculation. I would speculate that Xavier Rhodes has the best chance. Dak Prescott throwing for 300 yards. That seems like a lot. 150 though. He probably will get the 91, but I don't know. I went ahead and did this. I went ahead and just bought these off the auction house and then got the berries, sold them. Cost me about 300K to get 4 91s, and Jarvis goes for 300. So I felt really good about that. I got 91s. I was going to buy Jarvis anyway. I'm going to upgrade him because I'm weird and I like Jarvis Landry. Maybe that I'm weird, but I'm going to power him up because I like him. So there we go. I don't know why, but I like Jarvis Landry. And then here is this, 13, 24, 33, 40, 41. Okay, I guess it was off. It's 41. Did I not count correctly? Oh, wait. You got to take off these 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, it's 37. The one that goes into the set, the Michael Irvin. Okay, it's 37. All right, so 37 tokens. There you go. I would probably go with the Michael Irvin if it was me. All right, so what else do we have to talk about? There's a few things we got to talk about here. So I know this is like a promo overview / speculation. All right, so silver player packs, money. Like if you want to just make free coins, money. Solos, I haven't talked about those. I'm not even going to go into it. Super fast. There's like 30 of them. It's super easy to do them. Do your solos. Like they're really quick. Do them while you're selling cards. Do them like they're so fast. They're quick solos. You're not gonna hate yourself when you do them. They're on arcade. Easy. Now, what I want else to talk about, the last thing really, is elite tokens. Now, if you know, I have been a big proponent of investing in small elites, like 80 to 85s, like because of these. Like I've been a proponent of it for a while because of the flashbacks, and I'm like, once flashbacks hit, and if you sold them right when flashbacks hit, you could have made a ton of coins. Like they went what up? Like each 80 81s went up like 3,000-4,000. 83 83s went up a few thousand. 84 85s went up like 5,000. You could have made so many coins if you did that. Now, the problem is right now the only thing you use elite tokens is you use one elite token for flashbacks. Nobody's opened up those packs because they're using silver tokens for harvest tokens, and then gold tokens. Golds are so expensive, and then you have the elite token added on. Nobody's opening up flashback packs right now, so elite tokens have no value. And then you look at the only other thing you use elite tokens for is power up players. Okay, I mean you don't really no. I mean even if you use them for that, like how many people are you going to power up, and how many you even require an elite token? So an elite token for power up players. And even if you do that, you're just going to do one, so that doesn't really make them more valuable. And then not really too much movement. I mean, you don't need like 5 of them, you know. And then upgrading coaches, uniforms, and stadiums. How many people are doing that? If you've done it, it's a good time to do it. They're cheap. They were actually cheaper yesterday when I was, like, elites were way cheaper. But elite tokens are super cheap. This is the time to do it. But who's doing it now? They've probably already done it. If you want to upgrade your coaches and get all that, you've probably already done it. There's some people doing it, but what value do elite tokens have? And that's why they're so cheap. So my theory is before the next week, 1 week from today, this Saturday, there will be something added to elite tokens. I mean, to a set that makes elite tokens more valuable. Now, I'm gonna say 1 week, but you gotta remember, we still have Thanksgiving, and then we have a Black Friday promo. So I guess I would say about 50%. So I guess I'm not gonna say that's a for sure thing, but I'm gonna say that elites 8081s, if you're getting them for 1,500 coins, which people, I don't see like why you wouldn't buy those. 82 to 83s, if you're getting them for 3,500 coins, I don't see how you buy them. 84 to 85s, if you get them for 10,000 and under, I don't see how you buy them. Then you decide if you want to sell them now or wait. My guess, they got to do something with it, because right now we have no reason to have elite tokens. They're basically useless. I mean, they're used for sets that nobody are doing. The 4 silver tokens alone in flashbacks, and then the 4 gold tokens, and then 1 elite token. Nobody's doing that because they're using it for Thanksgiving stuff. So I in my heart feel like they're going to do something with elite tokens, and maybe this is the week they do it. The only thing I would say is it probably is more likely it's the following week, maybe a week from today, so I'll probably talk about this again, because of Thanksgiving and then Black Friday, and then we got the Christmas stuff going. I wouldn't be surprised, elite tokens, they're going to get value, guys. If you want, I do not think it's a bad idea to invest in elite tokens. Actually, just go ahead and do them. Hold on to the elite tokens, or not. Hold on to the players. They could change the requirements for elite tokens, though, like they did with flashbacks. That's a worry. If you want to do the elite tokens, or keep the players that go into it and then sell the players when they change the set. That's a little more risky as opposed to just doing the elite tokens, but still, if you do the elite tokens, you can't sell those either. So it's like risk versus reward, which one is more. If you know what EA is going to do, of course, that makes it easier, but I don't. So, and you probably don't either. Maybe you do. Hey, let me know if you do. That would help. All right, so that's basically all I have to say. My thoughts, okay, 500 coin silver packs. I don't know how many times I have to say that. Snipe silvers or not, is your call. I mean, it's not going to be a huge profit. Snipe golds, snipe harvest golds, and you can snipe harvest elites, but it's really hard because there's just not that many. And I believe still cheap elites are still a good investment, and I will go down with the ship if I have to. I still think if you're getting it for the price that I said, that it's a good price. If you're on PlayStation, I think that's about right as well. They've been very similar pricing. If you've seen them, I haven't been on PlayStation yet today, but pricing seems to be kind of the same these days, except on higher price cards. Sometimes it just fluctuates. Usually Xbox is cheaper, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was informative. I hope there was stuff in here that was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Entertained a little bit, I hope, but informative. I don't know what else I'm going for. Entertained, informative. Yeah. That's how I want. That's good. That's good. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are absolutely incredible. That's all I got. ChewbaccaLemma out.